Doing temp. Okay. Back to this. Be fun. I mean, tried it on Wednesday, and I just stopped the stream instead. But I had things to do the next day. So normally, like today, I will grind this out. Oh yeah, so update to the ROM. Puzon looks as Puzon should normally do. What else was changed? Oh, Jafar. Apparently Jafar's description was a bit wrong. Good start. Good start. It's died. Not yet. But if someone dies here, that's a shit unit like Louise, they're just gonna remain dead. You hit too! Oh boy! This is what we're gonna be doing. We're just gonna roll the dice like 40 times. But where's Jafar? So Jafar said Night of Farewells before, and that was Battle Before Dawn, because apparently that was the wrong chapter. I didn't know any difference, because I can't ever remember chapter names. Yeah, it's an iron ballista. I mean, it doesn't matter because the boss, I mean, it does matter a little bit, but the boss moves on this map anyway, so it doesn't matter that much. Okay. Hey, we have no healers. Well. We need one more dodge before we're in the clear. But if we're done to the save Zephyr 1, Night of Farewells, the Purple Water Bridges. Oh, see, I thought Night of Farewells was like, I was thinking of the save Zephyr one whenever I read it anyways. So the effect was the same on me. this is this map. It's, can we dodge ballistas and or this fuckboy who shouldn't ever be hitting me but does anyway. What? Barrel of red was that light. That's light. I have a red light bulb in my room. Hold on. New district, hell yeah. Gotta make money somehow, right? That's not what I wanted at all. And Temporal Dragon. Horses just take all of Veda's lances so she doesn't lose weapon trying advance. That was another thing. Like, we should have better RNG or better hit rates against this guy now. I forget she's promoted. Because Athos isn't. So that'll help, but we still have to dodge the ballista. I'm gonna leave animations on because I want to know what the hit rate is now. We're still kind of fucked-ish. I have to leave Jafar. No, Jafar needs to be left right here because of this guy. And then we should be fine. I didn't leave. Wait. Oh, shit. Whatever. Pent, if you want to die, you can die. I don't really care. Oh, leaving Athos there keeps him in range. Lovely. Where's the diagonal again? Busan starts here. Ah, but he moved. Okay. The furthest he can move down is here, because he is tending to go first before all. But the brigands break down the trees. So if he goes all the way over here. Okay, 15. Yeah. We need to be past the diagonal of these two forests. This way, I guess. No weapon triangle, I guess, better than disadvantage. I could try one of the nomads, yeah. Well, I think I have to check their aid. Since con and aid is randomized, they might not be able to carry him. Did we dodge? Did he attack Veda? Did we actually dodge the first one? We got hit, okay, never mind. I was gonna say, we have never dodged the first one. Only ever the second one. Okay, so it's a 38 instead of like a 55 now. So it's still up to, can we dodge the second ballista? So we're still rolling the die. It's just, it eliminates this guy a lot more. I hate that I can't see any of them. There we go. I mean, I can't two-shot Veda. She took a bolt. That I wasn't paying attention to. But yeah, no weapon triangle advantage on damage too, so it makes sense. But even after that, I don't even know that we're necessarily safe. I was about to say, he's attacked Nino sometimes. Good shit. He's only ever attacked Nino when she was hit by that Berserker. Or Brigand. So, she got hit, so I'm glad he went for her that time. But I'm also pretty sure he kills her, that's why he goes for her. So it's still rolling the die. Oh, she already has. Oh, okay. Should have checked her inventory. I just assume no one has vulneraries. Because most of the time, that's correct. Yeah, Jafar doesn't care about anything. 8 res to start with, pretty good. But it's only 2 uses, right? So we still have 3 more before we are actually safe. Because, again, he can move, so... who knows what'll happen. I'm hoping he targets Jafar and doesn't move down here, because now he has, like, he has the entire map width. I think height as well. So if he comes anywhere, like, perpendicular to my units, it's fair game. No one is safe. Was that him? Or was that an archer? I know he only has 5 shots. That's still 5 out of 7 turns. That's him, okay. It was like I looked away. Okay, so it looks like Jafar is gonna be able to just sit here. So, all this experience, it's all Jafar's. That's 3, he has 2 more left. Okay, so Louise can hold Merlinus. So she would have been able to. Oh, Merlinus only has 1 con. Okay. So, that wouldn't have been a problem then. I didn't know how heavy he was. Because it's like, Harkin, I'm pretty sure. No, Harkin. We have a mounted unit that has, like, no aid, don't we? Oh, maybe we don't. Who am I thinking of that has no aid? Oh, Pen. Maybe I'm thinking of someone in Lin mode that we don't have yet. Don't hold Athos. I need to double check how heavy Athos is. Okay with that being your only stat on that level. Did he attack that turn? You are 6 con. Oh, well, yeah, actually. Part dodged, okay. And again, every time, I think he goes first, and I'm just looking at chat whenever I end the turn. Out of habit. Okay, we're gonna get through this pretty quickly then. Unless some bullshit happens in the last 2 turns. There's, what, 1 more use of Ballista? Alright. Assume it still uses a charge ballista if he misses. With a ballista, you know, I don't know. So if that is the case, then we have 1 more left. Yeah, misses still use ballistas. Okay, then yeah, then we're safe. I'm still just gonna sit here. Oh god, I gotta sneeze. Excuse me. What are the other items here? vulnerary. Did we already get that vulnerary? We might have, I don't know. It normally does, but I didn't know if it would still work because it's inventory. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't know if the inventory item. All right. Blast it, we'll forget this. You thieves can just invade our island and walk. Can't just invade our island and walk away. Told you we're not thieves. You all right?
Hmm? Well, I've been saved.
You've driven them off. Are you injured?
No, not at all. As you can see, I am as fine can be.
It's I don't know what you said. Hector.
Wait a moment, please. A token of my thanks.
Don't worry yourself. You did nothing to merit reward. That's right. You've no need of a peddler's job. Dirk, with the 15 months in a row, you've arrived. Welcome. Just in time for us to get through this hellhole. Wasn't too bad tonight. Remembering about the swords helped, and then RNG letting Nino being hit and dodged. It was still all up to RNG. It was, does it target Nino and miss, or does it target Veda and miss? Well, we didn't have to roll that too much.
Peddler?
Hector. Oops.
I am Merlinus. You'll find no other traveling merchant whose goods compare. Don't let your eyes fool you, I am quite prosperous.
You're a merchant? Books and knives and all that, huh? Hector, your manners are terrible. Merlinus, please. Pay no mind to what this oaf has to say.
No, of course not. I wasn't concerned at... By the way, you two obviously come from high-born houses. Would you grant me the honor of your names?
I'm Elwood, son of the Marquess of Foray. I'm Hector, Marquess Austria's brother.
Goodness, Austria, Foray? The greatest houses in all of Lycia. To be saved by noblemen such as yourselves, it is an honor beyond words.
It's nice to be appreciated for a change. Lately, people just seem to want us dead. Tell me, Merlinus, what are your plans?
Pardon my plans, my lord? I plan to travel Lycia selling my merchandise, but it may not be possible in such dangerous times.
If that's the case, why don't you come along with us? Hector, our travels will not be ending anytime soon. We've gained more people and more items, right? It might be good to have help managing our things.
Oh, now that is a splendid idea. Managing merchandise is my specialty, after all.
Are you sure?
Quite sure, my lord. To be honest, I've dreamt of working for a noble house. To have my fondest wish granted in such a way. I cannot stem these tears of joy. Lord Hector, Lord Elwood, take me into your bosoms and keep me safe forever.
Thank you. Well met, Merlinus. We're counting on you. Now, I've got some things I want you to carry.
Yes, of course. Whatever you have, Merlinus will keep.
When is the next guide? Like, what do we have to... 16? Okay. A droll merchant named Merlinus now joins Hector's group. With Merlinus in tow, Hector sets out for Laos the following day. Merlinus is me if just Hector. If it's just Hector bosom, goddammit. Laos is located in the heart of Lycia, a territory ruled by the power-hungry Marquess of Laos, Lord Darren. According to information gathered by Austria's network of spies, Darren was definitely involved in Marquess Frey's disappearance. Despite strong opposition, Hector is determined to uncover the truth. Well, 16x, yeah, no, 22x is the one I'm not doing. Refuse. Are you certain Fraser is here? Yes, Father. We've just received word from our lookouts. He's still beyond that hill, but he'll be here before long. Oh, this is the one that's, what, chapter 7 or whatever or 6 in Fire Emblem 6? That's one of the early chapters. But I have to know what is the meaning of this. Perhaps when they reached Santa Ru's castle, Lord Helman was still clinging to life. You can't be serious. He couldn't have lasted too long, but maybe he told them something. That's terrible. Our plan is for naught, isn't it? No need to be so alarmed, my lord. Even if he told young Elwood something of our schemes, Foray no longer has any power. All Elwood can do is perhaps inform Marquess Austria. Austria, that would be ruinous. Lord Uther may be young and new to the throne, but he's dangerous. That damn adopted kid. He was a coward to the end. It's chapter 4. Okay, so even earlier than I thought. Betray us now. We're so close. We only need a little more time to complete our plans for rebellion.
Then before Marquess Ostia becomes aware of any of this, we would do well to stop them here.
Yes, you're right, of course. We do have a chance. They have to pass through Laos to get to Ostia. We can still silence them.
They must not pass no matter the cost.
Let's make haste. Call upon our finest troops. Father, please let me take the command. Eric, tell me, son, can you succeed?
That Claude Elwood and I studied together in Ostia. He's a trusting fool. If he sees me, he'll lower his guard.
GLaDOS voice, by the way, you are adopted, and that's terrible. Exactly. Addlepated, adopted. What's the difference? When he does, we strike. I see.
I beg your pardon, is this not too much for him? If by strange chance he fell, things could turn for the worse.
No, I know I'm the lad's father, but Eric's quite clever, I tell you. It's nothing for his whelp. Will be no trouble at all. It's settled. It's up to you now, Eric. Bring me the head of Foray's darling son. His father will not fail you. Look around. They truly are preparing for battle. I think I skipped something. Marquess Laos, what is he scheming? Don't much look like you want to go to the castle. If we go and learn the truth, we may have to go, I read that wrong. It's fine with me. I have no love for her, or we may have to go to war. Close enough. If I concentrate on the foe before me, I'm fine. If I picture families, innocents caught up in our foolish politics, if I imagine them, all I can do is pray for a way to solve things peacefully. Elwood. Lord Elwood, a knight has ridden forth from the castle. A lone knight? Yes, my lord. Our scouts say it's Marquess Laos' son, Eric. He is asking to see you. Eric? Why'd it have to be that buffoon? I will see him, bring him here. I'm leaving, I can never abide him. I'll go for a ride and survey our surroundings. Okay, he's a flyer. Interesting. Good day, Lord Hector. Is Lord Elwood with you? No, he's treating with Marquess Laos' son, Eric. Is it wise for you to be away at this time? Eric's a contemptuous peacock. He's intolerable. And he made a show of riding from the castle alone. Something feels odd. I mean, he is flying. That is unusual. I've been thinking, my lord. Laos is blessed with clear water and fertile ground. See the shade its tall trees and grasses cast? Ideal for riding soldiers, don't you think? You're right, Oswald. I'm gonna take a look around. Very good. Let's split up and double our ground. One more thing, my lord. What is it? Do not let yourself be distracted. Keep your guard up. Yes, mother, I will. Good old Mama Oswald. Eric, what is it you're trying to find out? Pardon? Everywhere I look, Laos prepares for battle. What are you and your father planning? I will know the truth. I'd hoped to wait until you told me of Ostia, of whether you've spoken with the Marquess or not. What are you talking about? Elwood, I've always despised you. I've longed to smash you and your pathetic morality into pieces. I've dreamed of this day, and here it is at last. Too bad you'll not live to see the end of it. Hector! You, Hector! You couldn't. Have you spoken with Ostia already? Maybe we have, maybe we haven't. Elwood, this mongrel has troops lying in ambush all around us. Laos regulars every one. We're in for a rough time. There's little point in fighting. You're trapped. My force will overwhelm you. An unending torrent of soldiers. Laos' elite knights are at the ready as well. How long do you think you can survive? Craven cur. We replaced Oswin? I think, was it Sarah? No. Don't remember.
Lord Hector, Lord Elwood, I make my humble living as a merchant. If you have any items you no longer need, please let poor Merlinus take them.
Carla. Pretty sure it's Carla. So I'm trying to think of the people who came in on that map at the top, and Carla was. Okay. Who was Pent, and do I need him ever? Does anyone remember who Pent was? And if he needs to recruit anyone? Because I never want to field him. That's right, he was Guy, so we don't need him for, like, anything. Okay. Perfect. Okay. So... This is, what, Urk and Priscilla, right? Hold on, recruitment. Yes. Okay. Wait, talk with Sarah. Oh god. Renault was Matthew. Sarah's Nils? Okay. And then does someone specific have to get Priscilla? No, just visit the South Village, okay. Actually, Veda could probably go get her. Well, what's Veda's aid? Just in case, 12 aid? 19 aid. What is the boss? Do we have any? Oh, we don't see. What do you? Oh, God, okay. Son of Marquez Laus, whose mount is as piss-colored as his soul. Oh no, he got the yellow trim as. Oh no. Well, I'm pretty terrified of him. I said 11 weight. I just Horse Slayer with his strength. 13 weight. Okay. So that does help. So he's like no speed, but still.
Lord Hector, shall I join you? If you deploy my tent, I can help with equipment, can switch items for you and hold them in your packs if your packs are full. However, my tent cannot be moved about, so if you deploy, it'll require a guard. I beg your understanding.
Sure, just because I want to know. Okay, it's still a tent. I think we've been surrounded, but I'm not worried a bit. I'm with you after all, Oodle Up. We make quite a team. Right, come on, Oodle Up, let's get started. Is it? We certainly could stand some assistance. Oh wait, Urk isn't even like good to recruit. I just remembered who Urk was. I love that it's Farina. I hate that she's awful.
Sorry, but it's just not possible. If we disobey Marquez Laus, who knows what might happen to us.
I understand, we'll seek our aid elsewhere.
You'll find the same answer everywhere you go. Eventually you'll have to do as the Marquez orders. You would do well to tell your employer the same thing.
Good day to you. Yeah. Okay, it's actual Merlinus. I don't know if his bases got changed at all. I don't know if he changes whatsoever with the randomizer. Okay. Go back to that. Are there any like armor slayers or anything? Or is it too early? There's the horse slayer. Alright. Oh, hello. My map was scrolled right here. I'm glad I saw that. I would not have remembered their existence. Close to promotion, soldier. I mean, could be. We get a goddess icon. Money. What is your aid? 19. Okay.
What's all this? Looks like a war's broken out. Perfect. Time for a raid. Up and at 'em, mates. That village is ripe for plunder.
His con got randomized. Merlinus's? Huh. Carol's new colors. Carol looks amazing, yeah. Oh, come on. Is Ronald gonna die because of you shitbags? Now there's only one left. No, we're good. All right, Jafar. More speed, please. You have better gross than that. Gone. I don't remember all the reinforcements on this map. I know, like, there's the pirates and shit out here. A reinforcement stop on turn 4. Oh, okay. That ain't bad. I think the prevailing strategy has been to throw Jafar at a bunch of enemies. They just solo hard stuff and everyone else to have about. Pretty much. Oh, Farina. Farina, please.
Scylla, has your escort returned yet?
No. He left yesterday in search of a way out of here. I just hope the soldiers of Laos haven't captured him.
His search for help must have been fruitless. Because Laos has ordered that no aid be given to you. There's really nothing that any of us can do. I apologize, but...
No, you could turn me over to the Marquess, and yet you continue to grant me asylum. I'm grateful for that. Of course, if I simply went to the castle, this would all be over.
Don't fret over that. None of us are overly fond of the Marquess. He's always threatening us, he treats us like slaves. All these war preparations, we want nothing to do with them. We may be divided into territories, but we're Lycians one and all. We may be invaded by another country one day, but why does he want to start a war here at home? None of us understand what he's doing.
Hey, we double this guy. Saying is this strategy is basically normal Hector hard mode, except it's Jafar and Veda, where Hector and Austin normally are. It's pretty accurate. All right, Nino. There we go. All right, what do we got? She still needs skill, though. I'm pretty sure her skill is still 5. Yeah. But other than that, pretty good. All right. So the true throne of Lycia. Taste my lance. Do I need him? Oh, you know what? Hold on. I'm gonna make this because I forgot to check Farina's new like description or whatever. I'm gonna write a state there. How you doing, Kendrin? Wait, can I still use lances? Okay, I can. Good. Then taste it.
I've saved up so much money.
Is that a script edit? I don't know the regular line. Those are not things I pay. Story is not something I pay attention to most of the time. Whose lens is added? Okay. Going for Carol. Interesting choice. Figure line is taste my ends at taste my lance. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Just because I want to see. I was like, the save state doesn't really change anything. I just forgot to check Erg. Start fight. Okay. So greedy, she sold her Pegasus, her stats, and her soul to the first shady individual as ain't that the truth. She probably had a good, I mean, it probably looked like a normal soldier, I would imagine. Since her color scheme is already blue. Alright. She's dead. Now I'm worried for Nils' safety. Linus, you're right. There's speed. Wanna see his stats again? Those are his stats. Traveling merchant who wishes he could have been an awesome art sage, but alas. Yeah, if only Merlinus could be something else in the randomizer. Those are absolutely not his normal stats. Huh. You know what? I'm curious now. Let's see. Base stats. Merlinus. So, Merlinus' normal base stats. He normally has 18 HP. He has 16. He normally has 0 strength. He's got 2. Normally has 4 skill, he's got 5. Normally 5 speed, he's got 4. Normally 12 luck, he's got 7. Defense is normally at 5, and he has 3. His res is normally at 2, and he has 6. And his con dropped from 25 down to 19. That makes me wonder, if you randomize movement, can you have a moving transporter? Like, here's Farina's colors. Let's see here. Oh, okay, it was different. Had the black there. Still solid. Okay. And I don't think his affinity changed. No. I have randomized affinities on, but his didn't. But now I'm really curious. If you randomize movement in this game, can you have a tent moving around? That would be fun. Very curious as to whether the game will let you rescue him now, because that's not usually possible. Yes. And yes, you absolutely can't have moving tents. Not sure the Rounders actually does it though. I can pick up Merlinus, yeah. Wow, okay. Okay. I like this. This is good. Which also kind of means, like, I can pretty safely bring Merlinus to any map. Well, I mean, like, I can bring him to any map regardless. He just won't get the level, right? Like, he doesn't perma-die. He just comes back to the next map. Throw him on a throne. I could. That I could. What is in that village? Because I'm probably gonna lose it. An iron blade. That's fine. Oh, weapon level? What's that put Nils at? Like B? Yep, B. Solid. Alright. This'll pull the boss into Jafar as well. Is it the same we're in FE6? Huh. That's kinda neat. Alright, and your way up there. So there's really no threats here. What do we have?
Again? Are you another messenger from the Marquess? Please do not waste your time. I will not change my decision. Pardon, Marquess Laus did not send you. I beg your forgiveness. It was my mistake. Say, if it's not too much trouble, might I leave with you? I'm on a journey. Marquess Laus is barring my way and I'm trapped. I'm trained in the use of staves. Please, help me.
Another nomad. We have Wallace. Oh yeah, because Priscilla came in as Wallace. I completely forgot about that. Okay. A rank in bows. Defenses, hello, but you're Wallace, so that speed won't go anywhere, will it? As far as your base is though, like, this is good for recruiting Raven next map. If nothing else. We should not have a problem recruiting Raven, unless Raven is really, really bad. Oh, I'm looking at base stats, not growths. Where is Wallace? Yeah, that 20% speed growth. So that speed ain't going nowhere. Who needs to double when you just tank all the hits? I mean, that's fair, I suppose. Let's see, 6 con, which is pretty respectable as well. 22 HP, 19 aid. Okay. He should help for now. Doing the Primal Lenny. Is this usable growth? Yeah. Looking at it, like, the rest of his growths are actually pretty useful. I've never actually used Wallace. He just will not get speed. That is really the only drawback. Okay. Blasts are stronger than I supposed. To the castle! I want all the reinforcements available and I want them now! Lord Eric is struggling. He requests reinforcements. What's ready, the men?
Unbelievable, these numbers cannot stop them.
Fido, where are you going?
It seems that conquering Lycia might have been too much. I must inform my master. The Black Fang will be leaving at once.
Oof, you got a lot of bows? No, that's not an oof. That's a good shit for me. Wall subscription. Good call.
The Black Fang will be leaving at once.
No, you can't abandon us. Not at this stage.
Who was it that said Austria mustn't learn of our plans? Wasn't it you, Lord Terran, the Marquess of Laos himself?
Yes, it was. There's no turning back for me, not now. Please, give me one more chance. I assure you I will not disappoint Lord Nurgle. I cannot speak, man. Lord... It was close enough to Lord Nurgle.
Very well. Assemble your men. We will regroup elsewhere.
You can't mean my son, my home. Am I to abandon them? Yeah. Yeah. Favorite Fire Emblem weapon, favorite weapon in just RPGs in general is a bow. So, all good.
Did you fall in disgrace along with your son? My master, Lord Nurgle, is offering you the throne of Lycia. Surely, a few sacrifices are not too much to ask.
You're right. My destiny is greater than this. I was born to be king of Lycia.
And as for an heir, you're still young, my lord. You will have time. You must not let a moment's sentimentality cloud your judgment.
Where are my reinforcements? Why haven't they come? I have no choice. I must attack. You, to the castle. Find more men. Yes, my lord. Oh. Well, that's an accurate description then. Eric, stop this nonsense. No wish to strike down a fellow classmate. You sentimental fool, you think we're still in school? Well, let me give you an education. First you will fall, and then Hector. Foray and Austria will be crushed beneath my boot. Soon all of Lycia will be under our control. Jafar is Elowen. Yep. And we double him. Fantastic. Oh no, the Iron Blade. Whatever will I do? Yeah, Elwood became a good unit, yeah. Actual Elwood, though, when he comes in. That's a different story. I forgot this was in this map. Maker game, Mr. Only Bases, yep. God, I hate this. Okay, well, luckily Jafar can deal with the boss, otherwise we'd be super fucked if he ran up to someone who needed to run away. Everyone did take his clothes. Unhand me, I'm no one's prisoner. Far. That's the second level like that. This map, what are you doing? Ragamuffin. We fine through endgame. Yeah. Like, I'm not worried about him turning out horribly, but you know, the faster he becomes speedy, the better. You know? That's a 5% crit. Oh boy. Alright. I'm not moving until this rain goes away. I'm not even gonna bother. Or does it go away? I don't remember. It's been too long. Please tell me it goes away. I don't want to do the one movement shuffle. Goes away. Okay. Go. That kind of, I mean, that makes up for the 2 just HP levels, I suppose. What else? Are you close to capping anything else? No. Not really. I do want to go shopping, because we got the 5K, so I could probably, I can buy vulneraries now. And if there are javelins on this map, hold on, let me look at the Spanish site. Spanish site doesn't have, oh, you know, the Spanish site doesn't actually have a list of the shop here. Which normally it does. That's weird. Normally they always got that shit covered. He came in with cap defense, yeah. Like, I don't... I could heal again, I suppose. One of each iron type? Okay. Well, still do need vulneraries, because I'm pretty sure I just used my last one. The Wallace came in with a vulnerary. Jafar has one, and Veda has one. That is all the vulneraries I own. I need to fix that. Speaking of fire, that's another thing we haven't gotten. We know we have at least one healer. Legault was someone, I don't remember. But no one's come in as a mage yet. Terrible quality shitpost, but Twitch and Photoshop hate each other right now. Oh. That is fantastic. Holy shit. Oh my god. Legalt was Lucius. Oh, so we get Legalt next map. Okay, so we at least get a healer back. Ugh. Thank God. Oh yeah, run command. Got you with that info, Tuskor. Yeah, Legalt is a Tarub, yep. But yeah, I guess we might need a heal. I mean, or an extra heal won't be wasted. That's for sure. Still the Hector exclusive map and the map outside. Wait, what? Really? Talon's a light. I don't remember that map at all. In 16. Oh, wait. I thought it was just inside this castle. Well, rip. Okay. All right then. I keep looking at this and thinking it's a recruitable, but no, that's Fire Emblem 6. Good old greasy boy. Rutger, that's his name. I couldn't remember his name. We're doing on axes. I think we only have maybe another iron axe might be nice. Weapon rank. You have E rank in swords. We should probably fix that. Or at least start to fix that. Patrick, how you doing? Pachirisu boss. So, I mean, get close with Nino. And Nino should turn out pretty well. If only she was a pirate. Then we get Berserker Nino. That shit would be great. But Warrior Nino should turn out decent. Because it's Nino. Doesn't mean more bows. This is true. Okay. There's just those two left? Alright. We'll do a proper bow emblem eventually of this game, I'm sure. Or by proper bow emblem, I mean, like, I'll just, like... I'll just make everyone a bow. Because I think as far as normal bow units go, there aren't many. I think I counted there's, like, 4? There's Rebecca, and then anyone who can become a warrior. That one dude who comes in as a warrior if you take his route. And cello improv. Lynn can use a bow. Louise. Wrath. Will, I forgot he exists. Oh, Dorcas, yeah, Dorcas and Bartray. Okay, so it's more than I remembered when I counted. Yeah, early game would be awful if I did it that way, without changing everyone. Because it would be, so since, like, if we used it like we did Fire Emblem 9, Wrath of Radiance, it would be based on who has the potential to wield a bow. So, outside of Lin mode, it would be like soloing with Dorcas. Endless Prince with the 15 months in a row. Coming in here and talk about bow emblem, when and what game, I have no idea. We were just talking about how this game would work with a bow emblem run. If I didn't like ROM hack every unit to be a bow, it would be, yeah, Dorcas and Rebecca until Lynn comes back in. It would be a mess. It would be, we would have to probably use Marcus as a meat shield and sit in a corner. You know what, let's just get level 9, like Jafar needs it. Does Bartray come in on that, too? I don't remember where people come in. More speed, let's go. I was like, I'll do another bow run eventually. I mean, I have no idea what we're doing after this game. Potentially find a game to bow emblem. I've not thought that far in advance yet. Come on, Eric, get up. You peasants, you can't treat a proper noble like this. It's too late for niceties. Be thankful you're still breathing. Eric, you must tell me, where's your father? We've searched the entire castle and there's no one here. Don't be ridiculous. My father will not abandon. No, he never. Fidel. Fidel, who's that? Speak, Kerr. Do you want to die here? Hector. Eric, please. You must tell us everything you know. I just want to know where my father is. Fidel, he appeared at the castle 1 year ago. He came and my father changed. His disposition had always bothered my father. He felt Laos deserved to rule all of Lycia, but he'd never gone so far as to speak of rebellion. Did you say rebellion? If Fidel had something with it, he convinced my father to set this plan in motion. My father then sent envoys to several other Marquesas. Marquess Ferre had approved of the idea. What? Never. My father would never agree to such a thing. Believe or disbelieve, that is your choice. First was Marquess Santaruz, then Marquess Ferre's reply arrived. Marquess Ferre visited here 6 months ago to seal his approval. It's not possible. My father and yours argued vehemently that day. Marquess Ferre always distrusted Fidel. He tried to convince my father to send Fidel and the Black Fang assassins out of Lycia. My
My father would not be persuaded, and Marquess Foray left the castle. As you know, he then disappeared. I doubt he's still alive. No.
Shut your mouth.
Elwood said he wanted to hear everything. My father is but Effidel's puppet. He'll listen to anything that villain says. Even watch his own son die. Those are the sort of people you're dealing with. Marquess Foray betrayed them. They would not let him live.
Okay. Jay arrives at Dorcas. Oh, okay. So yeah, it would be those three for a while until Lynn pops back in with a will. So it'd be, I mean, you get like 5 units. It wouldn't be terrible. It'd be rough, for sure. Wait, Elwood. Lord Hector? Oswin, did Elwood pass this way? But Elwood, he ran through that gate and, went outside. Let me see. Lord Hector, a moment, please. What is it, Oswin? Let us return to Austria. The rumors, I've heard that Lord Hector, I cannot approve of helping Elwood or Foray any longer. What are you saying? You must think of Austria's well-being. Marquess Foray was involved in a rebellion. Oswin, you take back those words. But Hector, I appreciate your feelings. I know Elwood's father very well. I'm telling you that he is a man worthy of our trust. You are in my service. Do you not feel you should follow my orders? Heed my words, Oswin. You are my brother's vassal. Your duties to guard me come second to this. Return to Oswin. Oswin. You've done your duty. Thank you. My remarks about Marquess Foray were improper. I apologize completely. Oswin, stop. That's enough. You need not bend your knee to me. My lord, I would swear my service to you. Service to me? Please accept my lance as your own, then return it with your blessings. Oswin, you... I'm a knight in service to Castle Austria. Until now, I've only offered my lance to Lord Uther. Yet, I now wish to offer that same service. Please, grant me that honor. I'm beginning double by anything of the Valkyries. But, as far as level, Valkyries are gonna be scary. Do we have a res tank? I don't know that we do. Like Oswin has, or not Oswin, Jafar has 8, which has worked for now. But as per usual, magic is looking to be a problem. Did Wallace come in with 10 res? Oh, you're right. Yeah, he had 10 defense and 10 res. That'll be helpful. Father's alive, and I cannot believe he supports rebellion. There has to be a reason. I know. I don't believe any of this for an instant. My brother chose to Marquess Foray more than anyone. First, we'll find your father and discover the truth. We'll talk to my brother after that. Hector, I'm sorry. Don't look like that. Your father is surely alive. Right? Yes, of course. Marcus Laus, Black Fang Assassins. Now this mysterious Effidel. I mean, we don't have Sarah yet. But she has a res too whenever we get her again. Weapons randomized? No, I did not weaponize random. I did not randomize weapons for this one. I'll find them all and prove my father's innocence. Alright. I'm looking at this next map, and I don't remember, like, we've done Hector Hard Mode, like, a year ago. I do not remember this map, like, at all. Hector and his companions defeat Marquess Laus's son, Eric, and seize Castle Laus. After the battle, they rest in the castle and settle their affairs. They diligently prepare for any possible counterattack. They should have spotted anyone attempting to approach the castle. And yet, somehow, they find themselves facing an unforeseen attack. Nomad boss? I don't even see him on this map. Oh, he's off in the corner. Huh. Yeah, like, looking at it, like, it reminds me of the one later on in the game. You know, I have a message from Lord Nurgle. He awaits you on the Dread Isle. That map. But yeah, no recollection of this one. Also check Wallace. Oh yeah. Someone reminded me to check Wallace, but there were still things to read. Completely gone. Protector under attack. Is it Marquess Laos? He's come back to take the castle? Perfect, we'll catch him easily. It's not him. The attackers aren't regular army. Maybe they're mercenaries hired by Laos. Mercenaries? Their movements are very rapid, coordinated. They've already made their way into the castle. Mercenaries are very, very good. Elwood, do you have any ideas? My father told me something once. There's a mercenary group extremely loyal to House Laos. Their leader is named Eubens, and he's called the Hurricane. He's famed for surprise attacks and lightning-swift strikes. This could be interesting. Protect the throne. We will not lose the castle. Which one ran up? Is Heath the female mage? Or is he the pirate? Sealan, is that you, Heath? I've secured a retreat pack, as Commander Eubens ordered, just in case something goes wrong. Oh, this boss is the female mage. Oh, okay, I see. Okay. Yeah, comparing the map on the Spanish site, yeah. I don't need you to tell me when to retreat. If we lose the element of surprise, we'll fall back. I've heard there are Austrian knights among the enemy forces. Watch yourself, Sealan. We're friends now? Worrying so much about a complete stranger. Heath, you aren't meant to be a mercenary. Okay. Formation... Is Wallace placed? No, but... Okay, no sieged home. Good shit. You're still terrifying though. The 2 con, I mean, tomes aren't that heavy. I mean, it's enough to make me, you know, not have to worry about being doubled. It's a magic sealant. Why did I know? Watch out, he can block all magic or not. God damn it. It's D rank. Okay. And Wallace. Yeah, back. Pick units. A retired knight of Caitlin who wishes there were armored horses in this game. Not today, Sir Wallace. Not today. If only. Okay. I mean, he normally does have a longbow. Yeah. I do see that. I don't know if he moves, though. Does he have... Looks like he might? Okay. Carla, you're done. Do we have anyone else? Louise, you're also done. You've been replaced by Wallace. Alright, let's pass out some vulneraries. And there's the 2 chests at the bottom. There's a door there. Okay. Is that Nils? Yeah. Alright, Carol. Carol can stay over there. Okay. Time for you to go. Have a good rest of the stream. Alright, Miacis. Thank you for sticking around. Do appreciate it, as always. Good night, man. Okay, I think we're good to go. What are these chests? Which should I silver axe. Okay, and a mend. Sure. And I can't steal jack shit. All right. I think we are good to go. I am 100% putting Merlinus on the throne because I can. Our goal is the throne. We'll attack from the front and send another unit behind. We want to drive the enemy into a state of chaos. The ambush units are concealed as ordered. When the enemy splits its forces, we strike. That's all. Go. There we go. All right. Love it. Javelins. One. Alright. Why do you have to exist? How much defense do we have on Veda? 12? She's probably fine. Oh, there's another bow right below. She's still probably fine, but It's Fire Emblem 7. This is a game with double might because we're not good enough to have triple might, right? So we're fine. Oh. Well, it's nice that you crit, Carol. I appreciate the effort. That might be problematic. I could just throw Wallace there. His defense should be good enough. Okay, it did get hit by both of the armors though. Well, 2 of the 3 armors. There's too much shit. I don't like this. No longer like this. Oh, let's turn on. I forgot I have animation set to solo. Wallace's colors. Nice graze. Damage with a crit. Strength. Well, it's 9 strength with an iron sword. So can only do so much. Against the weapon triangle. And crits, it's 0. 0 with a crit is still 0. Oh no, what is this kind of? Oh. Oh my god. It's perfect. That's so good. Go to the gym together and spot each other. I love it. She can be hit by these two. Oh shit! And then you're there. Okay, I might have gotten too focused on these chests. Please don't hit me. Well. No hand axes. Have a spear. But Athos only has 20 HP, so that's how you kill Athos. Well, I don't expect us to make it out of no. Nils is immediately dying, and we're gonna reset. One damage, yeah, Wallace. Wallace is a pretty solid choice to block that. So what is in these chests? That silver axe. Oh man. Silver axe and a mend. Here we go. Hi Jeremiah. Thank you for sticking around. I do appreciate it. Have a good night. I like this enough to post on Twitter. Just give me a bit solid. If I switched them, shouldn't really make a big deal. Negatively, anyways. Veda can still... So we can't kill one now. Oh, she can't even kill them with... Ooh. Okay. let's see how this goes. Nice 58% hitting me. Lovely. Oh, I was in range of 2 bows, though. Okay. This, I feel like, turned out even worse, somehow? Because there's just a wall of armor. Stop landing your shitty javelin. 53. Fuck you. I need Nino crits. It's not a crit. Alright, there we go. Skill. And defense, which is fantastic. Defense, I think, is gonna be our main issue. Okay. What is your defense, Harkin? I just realized Harkin is open. 9 defense, 10 con with 8 speed. He should be fine. Like, it's just that, like, one of these guys is gonna attack him, and then possibly an archer. But the archer shouldn't attack someone who can retaliate. I like this, body blocking the mage so the rest of them can't get through. This is good. Alright, what else came in? Okay. But now, this issue to deal with. Any hand axes in this bunch? No, there's a hammer though. Oh, there is a hand axe. Okay. Oh boy. Can the boss stop your poisons? It would make sense. But I would have to bait the boss first. I don't have any javelins like with Jafar. So to bait him out, I would need to use like Wallace or Harkin. And Wallace is currently making sure we don't get overrun by this side. Let's see. Wait, what is Carol's res? Okay. I was not aware. I changed some things. Oh, Eevee adding to the madness. Hold on, this... I now hate Nils, because when I went to get a reference for Nils, it kept auto-correcting to Niles.png. Oh boy, let's see here. It's more adorable Nils, I love it. The first one was really cute too. It's great. Let's see. Oh. I would love to use Athos for that. You have a heavy spear though. Hold on. So Carol kills the mage. I forgot about the heavy spear entirely. So Athos can take out the armor. I think it can kind of clear everything out. Like Nino. Hold on. Do some damage to this guy. I'm to redraw the first Nils pick. That 3%. Hell yeah, Harkin. I kind of wanted him to open the door so I didn't have to use a door key, but whatever. Athos! What? Alright. Athos, the master of just barely not enough. Kept the OG colors on Eloud's clothes, because it's funny that way. Yeah. I do like it. How far do you reach? Alright. My plan just got fucked up. Who doesn't move? Oh, yeah, Wallace. I really don't want to kill you. But, well, he has A rank in both. We don't need a weapon rank. Ooh. We actually landed that, goddamn, alright. Any, like, armor slayers coming in that I gotta worry about? No? We're good. Archdevils, well, it's a heavy spear, yeah. I realized that after I killed him with the heavy spear, but it's like, it still won't matter because he does 7 damage. He's enough HP, or enough defense to negate the bow doubling. The bow does 12 unaffective. What's that booster? Dragon Shield. Con, 6. It's like he has a really high aid. Con, I don't know. 6. I love this. Throw a spear at the merm. Harkin with the kill. There we go. You know, Harkin's skin color, because of the color palette, it looks kind of like a Lego person. Or well, I think like his face is peach, but like the rest of them, it just makes it look like a Lego person. Okay, can try and take the boss. Like, I'm not afraid of losing the throne at this point. It's just, the boss does damage. And waiting for people to slowly start doing damage to Nils. That could get bad. Alright, Carol, what do we got? Okay. Double digits in strength. We hit another poison bow. Which ones are moving? Is this the javelin one? One javelin one. All right. Well, there's the silver axe. Send it to Merlinus. Attack. Okay. Comes right makes it look like Jafar has really skinny legs between the boots and armor. Wait, what? I gotta pay attention now. We're 3 for 3 on Wallace and the poison bow. Good shit. Really skinny legs between the boots and armor. Oh, I see. Okay, I see. I was looking in between his legs, like he had 4 legs or something. I don't know. I see what you're talking about. If I lose because of nils, like, weapon triangle advantage. It's 44, so it's under the 50 mark, meaning it's less than 44 to true hit. Luckily, the hand axe isn't, like, backing him up. So we're not having to deal with being hit possibly twice per turn on nils yet. Is it 39% in true hit? I was like, I figured it was like 40-ish. Let's take you down. 39.16. Harkin can take a javelin. Hey, good old Lego person. He has flesh tones in where his face is, but the rest of it, I guess, is sleeves. They just make him look like a Lego person. Alright, well, luckily I bought all those vulneraries, so everyone has one. There's 2 hammers and 2 hand axes just waiting, though. One of them is, oh boy, here we go. Because this guy's gonna attack, nils retaliates and kills, and then that's all we have left. Couldn't keep the poison bow streak going. Unfortunate. Oh, we got the 2-tick on the poison. Goodbye. I mean, RIP experience, but... we killed an enemy with poison. That, like, can't happen any other way. Good shit, Nils. Now, please don't... I was like, there's a 21 with the hammer. Like, come on now. Has Wallace got his first level yet? I don't think he has. I don't think he will this map either. An 8.2. Worse odds have happened. Was that the last time I played Fire Emblem 7? Wasn't that during Hector Hard Mode? That the like .45 or .55 or whatever happened? I just thought about that. Or was that... It was a Game Boy Advance game, that's for damn sure. That's what I can't remember. Farm map. Okay. Was loot and FTV. Oh, okay. I was like, I do remember it being on YouTube, not here. That's what, yeah, that's what we're talking about, yeah. We'll just use the Emblem Lance. I don't want to waste the Horse Slayer and not be able to switch off of it. Well, I mean, they shouldn't attack Jafar anyway, but yeah, the boss. The horse is blocking the way. I got the chests, that's really all I care about. Even though there weren't great chests. Free shit. And Merlinus gets to hold down the throne. Truly the best part. $99. Oh, that's the worst. And he's probably not gonna be attacked. There's another javelin, but he's probably gonna attack Carol instead of Harkin. Well then. Nill's about to be attacked 2 more times. This could be bad. I mean, it's a hand axe, so it still should be more inaccurate than the iron axe. So we should not be hit by it. Okay. There we go. Carol. And that should be the end of the map, right? So, Harkin's just gonna sit at 99, yup. Upsetting. Yes, we survived. As the army units have begun to retreat. Must be part of their plan, half of them already gone. Blast, you have to admire their efficiency, though. Euban's mercenaries, I won't forget this. We'll likely cross paths again someday. And there's the assassins I fought in Ostia. Hector, is something wrong? No, nothing special. We simply have to tighten our belts and prepare. It appears we have more than one enemy. Oswin? We'll see to the castle defenses at once. No, I grow weary of defending things. Let's get out of here and pursue Marquess Laus. It's time to put him on the defense. Him and Beirut dropping by pretty much as I wrap things up. Because the next map, is where we reconvene with Lynn and everyone, where they should be who they are. But I think I'm gonna save that for Wednesday. Let's wrap up a tiny bit early. But we're gonna save that for Wednesday. So we're starting off with the re-recruitment of Lynn, and then... Oh wait, isn't there a guide after that too? Hold on. 16X, isn't that... Yes. The Port of Baden. How do I get that? Can only be accessed if one of the NPC Caitlin Knights survived the previous chapter. Okay. So we'll have that as well. And that's where we get Canis. Oh wait, no, it's 17X and Hector. Okay, I'm looking at the wrong shit. 16X on Ellawood. 17X. So, wrong about that. But we should still get all the way to Canis, assuming things go well on Wednesday. We get the Lynn units. I am excited to see them as well. So they should be the same class and stats and everything. But they won't be the characters we saw them in as Lynn mode. But that's gonna be it. I'm very, very glad Merlinus's bullshit didn't last very long today. Like, I was gonna get through it. If it took the entire time, I was gonna do it. I wouldn't have been happy about it. But thank you guys for coming out to stream. I do appreciate it, as always. Hopefully you had a good time tonight. Wednesday, we'll be back at it again, of course, and some more Octopath as well. Get another Chapter 4 knocked out. Gonna be Ophelia. But yeah, thank you guys. Do appreciate it. Have a good night.
Don't leave.